Hello, Katie, Jim, and Justin. My name is Bryan Hutchinson. I'm coming to you from the wonderful WC Realtors here in Williamson County, Texas. This weekend, I saw Justin's post in the AE Year-Round group about a TED-style talk at AEI regarding consultants. And honestly, I thought it was a fabulous idea. Since 1998, I've made a substantial part of my income, both in personal and professional life, doing consulting work with nonprofit organizations, associations, churches, and in the later year, business-to-business strategy and solutions. And I can tell you I've learned a lot of relationships from them. Now, as the association executive and CEO of a 2,000-ish member association, I find those lessons being applied almost every single day as we deal with consultants here. And my idea for a TED-style talk at AEI would be to connect the two types of consultants with 5 key steps to making sure you get the best out of the relationship. The two types of consultants that ultimately exist are those who have a product of some kind to sell, or those who offer a service to solve some kind of a problem. Now, they're not mutually exclusive from each other, but we oftentimes approach them differently. And so what I would want to share are 5 critical steps, 5 keys to making that relationship work the best way it possibly could. The first step to that is setting the expectation and defining the scope, making sure as an association executive you really understand what you hope to gain from the consulting relationship. Set the scope so that you're not chasing after rabbits that you have no business chasing after. The second is to function in a spirit of transparency and honesty. So oftentimes we move forward in these relationships and we're hesitant to share information the way that we should. We try to keep a cloak over who we are. When you're working with a consultant, you have to pull that cloak back and let them see you for who you are. The third is to create an intentional relationship. Consultants are not there to be our friends. While we can be friendly, we're there. Consultants are there to really provide a service, and they need to be allowed to do exactly that in a neutral, unbiased manner. That's the way to get the best result from your consultant. The fourth thing to do is to make sure you have an openness to the ideas and the information the consultants bring. It doesn't do any good whatsoever to bring in a consultant to try to sell you a service or to provide some ideas if you're closed off from the very beginning to allowing your mind to really process what they have to say and to be willing to accept what they have to say. And then the fifth step is application. Listen, consultants do not make decisions. Consultants provide ideas and plausible solutions. They give deliverables back to the association, and it's the association's job to put those into action. So in a TED-style talk, I think those are the 5 key things that should be focused on. Now, I'd also say that I teach a class on the 5 greatest struggles or 5 greatest opportunities that associations have in the modern age that we exist in. In other words, not real estate agents themselves, but real estate associations. What are 5 things that we have to look at to help us grow, to help us further develop? I think that's an idea for a class, like a 1-hour class there at AEI in San Diego as well. If you're interested in that or in this style TED Talk, let me know. I'd be glad to share with you. My contact information is here and in the email. I appreciate your service to our industry and hope you have a fantastic day.